Righty ho then, folks. Welcome to Bunker Wednesday. Oh yeah. Right, hope everyone's doing all right. Whoa, hope everyone's doing all right. Holding the camera today, there's a reason you'll probably find out next week for that, if I remember to tell you. Yeah, all is well, all is well. Lots to do. Bunker information at the end of the video, folks. Got to check that out. Today's video, we have comment of the week. It's from Handy Andy 6050. How you doing there, folk? Right, they've commented on the Cold War Autovon Telephone Exchange Ipswich. This is a place we explored. It was probably 2020, I think we went there. We rolled up. There's a museum on part of the site, and the other bits and bobs. I think they own the whole lot of it, but it's like other bits of it are not sort of open to the public. So it was with Steve and Tom. Steve got out and he went to the museum and he actually asked to see if we could actually go around and have a look around and stuff like that. And they agreed. It was on, I think we had to pay a little, like a donation to the museum for the troubles, you know, which is 100% fair enough, folks, you know. It's always a good cause. And then we went around their museum, which is really good. I don't know if it is Ipswich Aircraft Museum. Maybe Google that, folks, probably come up with that. And it's like an Autovon telephone exchange site. Sort of, it was anyway, it's Cold War. But if you want to see that video, type in on Google, IKS, Autovon telephone exchange, or something along them lines, and you'll see that video. I had to sort of secretly film, because I weren't sure if you wanted to be filmed or not. So I just pretended I was taking pictures, folks. But, you know, got to do what you can, to get the footage, folks. Handy Andy 6050 commented, who was getting there. I understand many of these older exchanges were full of electromagnetic switches. Given the location, it begs the question, which switch is Ipswich? Thanks very much for your comment, folk. Absolutely amazing, yeah. I mean, these are just random comments, you know, I'm just picking some out. But to be honest, it's quite funny, actually, how that comment interlinks with our news of the week. It's sad. It's kind of sad, actually. Well, when was it? That was last year. We went to Rendlesham and we filmed camping in the forest where the UFO incident took place. You probably remember that video, folks. But we did some more exploring, which has not been released yet. Went to, you know, bomb stores and stuff like that. We went to this site near RAF Bentwaters, and this was, apparently it was a headquarters or something along that lines. It was basically, it wasn't in the Bentwaters site, it was sort of like an airfield site. It was sort of, you know, like an auxiliary sort of site. And we went there, we filmed it. There's actually Autovon telephone exchange site on their property, which, to be honest, Ipswich and Bentwaters, it's not that sort of far apart. It's a bit weird, actually. Exactly the same bunker as the one we went to at Ipswich and the one in Bentwaters. They're identical. And, you know, obviously the one we went in the second time in Bentwaters was actually abandoned, and it was trashed. It's an unfortunate site, real unfortunate site. But we went around it and filmed it and stuff like that, and they had Nissan huts there. They looked like World War II Nissan huts, which they were. And I had the unfortunate news the other day, I think it was Friday, that the youngsters and the kids got in there and they set fire to it. And the Nissan huts are just a burnt out shell now. It's unfortunate because, you know, when that video finally comes out, they had blueprints to all sorts of like different military equipment. Filmed it all. Everything's been documented, which is, you know, it's grateful that we went there, because I didn't even know that site existed until we started looking for the camping trip. But yeah, it's unfortunate news. Arsonists, folks, they need to be captured and put in jail, because it's not on, is it? When I go to work, I walk with a friend of mine. His name's Ben, and he's an airsofter, and he has all these different guns and stuff like that. That you know, basically they're airsoft. They fire little plastic balls. Probably there's loads of airsofters out there anyway. But yeah, he's sent me pictures of these guns. We're going to have a look at these guns. Let's have a look. He's offered for me and Chris to pop down and have a little shoot of these guns, which would be quite cool, and, you know, film it and stuff like that, and show you folks. He's got a website. No, it's not a website. It's a YouTube channel. I think he's on Instagram as well, and I think it's called Who Dares Airsoft. So check that out, folks. I'll leave it in the description if you want to have a check of that. But we'll need to try and sort out this trip down and to fire these guns and stuff like that. We're quite interested to do. Never fired a proper decent airsoft gun before, because you know, they're quite expensive, and you know, I think the best one that I had was you know, an air one. You pull it back on a spring, you know. Yeah, sounds good, folks. And indeed, he's got a mini gun and stuff like that. I would have the information. He has got information about the guns, but I haven't got it on me because obviously I've got my phone here. So yeah, Ben, we'll sort something out very soon, mate. Indeed we will. Lots going on, folks. Lots happening. We got a aluminium pole coming with, what else was with it? A couple of brackets. That's going on top of the washing line pole for the scanner antenna. That's supposed to be coming today between 1:30 and 2:30, something like that. Which is my bedtime, unfortunately, because I'm working nights. So hopefully I'll get up for that. Right, so yeah, we had to do some pointing in the bunker. The bunker had cracked along part of the wall. I dug out part of the mortar. And I got this tool. It's like a milling tool. I can't remember what it's called. You stick a drill on it and you drill it, and it pushes the mortar through a nozzle at the end, and it squirts out, and it's great for going up brickwork and along and stuff like that. So we had to go at that. I've got a mixing tool as well, and you're going to see all that. So let's go to the bunker, folks, and see what updates there is. Let's go. All right, here we go then. It says on the bag, mortar mixes, 1 cement, 5 sand. So go with one. 2. Over them. One more, a little bit more. And look at this. Oops. Found the key. So that's good. Chuck key. Where is this? Got one of these things. Mortar mixer. So, of course, that won't come off. What goes on there? Key. Right. Add a little water. A mix. sands at the bottom there, look. Get that out. An old water mixer. A bit of water. Sounds like it's out of control. Oh, back of that. Oh. I think that's alright, that. I'll take that handle off. I want to fill it. Right. So put the mortar into the gun. It's quite moist.
Don't forget you need a nozzle on the end of it.
Oh, it's the other end. That's like a nice drop, that.
Nice drop of mortar.
The old mortar. Right, let's try that. So the drill attaches. That's it. I'll go at this point. Here it comes.
Whoa.
It's good, isn't it? Not much you can see, can you?
Yeah, it's quite good.
Quite hard to get in that corner, actually. You can see that. Along this bit. Takes time, doesn't it, to get used to it, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's just hard to see.
Yeah, I can see it here. It's going in.
big one. Let's get some in here.
More. Down the bottom as well.
What's going on there? Can you still see?
Yeah.
Trial and error, folks, isn't it? Oh, bloody hell. Get in there. Right. I think that's it for now. How about that then, folks? Might want to zoom out. No. Yes.
Looks good.
Yeah. Yes. Thanks very much for watching, folks. Another Bunker Wednesday. And I will see you next week for more updates and all that jazz. See you later, folks. Take care. Indeed.